Final round. Fight!
I tease you.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Them Gucci suits ain't got no job, but I stay shy. And I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I think my money spent, but that's okay, cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. In my E-Class B. But that's alright, cause I'm gon' ride. Got everything in my money. But I'm hood rich. What's up, fresh as our turn, baby? Mom, get a mink, baby girl, let's ride. You the number one star, we gon' glide and go straight to the mall and tear down the inside. Prada, Gucci, full-length leather, Urban's cooler, Gucci sweater, 20 inches pop my feather, the Birdman dead, I fly in any weather, alligator seats with the head in the inside, swine on the dash, G-Wagon so fly, number one, don't tangle and twist it when it come to these cars, I am that nigga, the Gucci with the matching interior, three-wheel ride with the tie in the middle, it's fresh and stunner, and we like brothers, we shine like paint, it's our summer. Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Them Gucci suits ain't got no job, but I stay shy. And I stay shy. Can't pay my rent. I think my money spent, but that's okay, cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. In my E-Class B. But that's alright, cause I'm gon' ride. Got everything in my money. But I'm hood rich. What's up, fresh as our turn, baby? Have you ever seen me like a down seat in the truck? Turn around and sit it down and let them bite your butt. See the steering wheel is spinning dashboard of mine. With your baby mama players where you can find me. Pushing through the parking lot on 24s. Cadillac Escalade with the chromed out nose. With the navigation arrow headed straight to your spot. Bro, your wife really love me cause the sex is so hot. Put the caddy up, start the three-wheel Benz. Hyper white lights, ultraviolet lens. Suma tires.
But they gangsters had to make sure he was. And he's lost those were the things he didn't say. Right on.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday.
And looking at that Jacksonville matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Curry. Vaughn is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Powell in at the small forward. We've got George. Gordon out there with Goose. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
And it's going to be the Lakers off the tip. Now Grimes. They set the screen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Grimes has got the opening basket of the game for the Lakers. Goes up to the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Grimes. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He's guarded by Grimes. The 10-footer. That one falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
George against Powell. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Grimes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Lakers with another miss. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
LA's drawn 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to Powell. And the Lakers with another miss. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Orlando.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an over. And I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Pritchard with the ball, defended by Sohan. Gordon against Curry. Gordon the pass to George. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Vaughn, the pass to Powell. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Down low, here's Grimes. Got a hand on it. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Grimes. Powell with the bounce pass. Sohan. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On the wing, Gordon. Looking for Richards and gets it there. He's guarded by Grime. It's good. 18 points for him. To the right side. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 31.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I love their effort. Contest that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Russell passes to the chosen one. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Capella with a screen on Russell. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, if you put it up there, Capella has the length to go get it.
Gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Valanciunas passes to LeVert. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Capella. Here's Dinwiddie. LeVert defending. Dinwiddie kicks to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a Kogi. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. So both teams making some changes here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's the chosen one. And the layup is good. He's got 36.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Powell. Fires top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 22 points for Stephen Curry.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
From inside, count it, good.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Sohan, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lakers trail by 11. Spins. Powell, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Getting both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Pass to Sohan for three, and it's Norman Powell with the three. Powell's got 5 points so far. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Third is Amen Thompson.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. From about 16, and the basket by Gordon. He has 6.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
He has still not missed the shot. Where could they be today without it?
George looking around. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Powell outside. Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 44.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pritchard passes to Thompson. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Grimes is checked in for Kuminga. Powell outside. Beyond the arc. That shot missing.
And guys, this shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Sohan. Now Grimes. He's got 10. Clock at 6. And the three ball is good. Grimes has got 13.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. Bounce pass from Sohan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, even with a man right up on him, it's hard to disrupt Powell's rhythm on his jumper.
Takes the 3. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. It's stolen by Pritchard. And here's the break. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Lakers trail by 16. Grimes passes to Curry. Back to Grimes. Lakers passing it around. Vaughn gets the bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
In the corner, George with it. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Knocked away. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Grimes. .115 left now here on the second.
Number 19.
Goose is checked in for Amen Thompson.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 50. Bruce Richards.
Now Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Powell, no good. Powell's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Outside Gordon. And he gets it to go from the corner.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the basket by Curry.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Richards.
Los Angeles foul. Ball. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2. Richards.
That's good from Richards. And Richards drops them both. Here's Curry. 32 points in the game. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Grimes. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
75.
Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Lakers.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
The Lakers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Quentin Grimes. Sohan is out there with Powell. Then there's Vaughn, and it's Curry in at the point. He's guarded by Grimes. Basket good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Curry finds Powell. Curry setting the pick for Powell. Launches a three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. From the high post. Another one goes.
Dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
Rebounded by the Lakers. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Richards. Fires the three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan? When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Back to Curry. It's deflected. Guarded by Powell. And the layup falls.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Vaughn gets the bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Tries it from 19. He squares up and sinks it.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Pritchard. And it's Sohan missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Number, Time Wilt Doncic and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Lakers trail by 21. It's Powell on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Richards. Defended by Sohan. Good. That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Hits it from three-point range.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Okogie's checked in for the Lakers. Malik Beasley comes in for Norman Powell. And the free throw, no good. 1:56 left in the third. And another one falls.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
Steps back. And got it! Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961. And Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Pass to the chosen one. Yes, that goes in. The chosen one's got 4 points in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Okogie. Back to Curry. Now here's Capella. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Russell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And there have been 2 very different
big nights. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. There's the 3. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to LeVert. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Vaughn's checked in for Clint Capella. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Vaughn. Now Kuminga, defended by Gordon. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
The Lakers with the rebound. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Here's Vaughn from the arc. And Kuminga again missing. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Curry passes to Okogie. Outside, Kuminga. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Yet another bucket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
He's guarded by Grimes, and the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Vaughn, defended by Richard. Powell, the pass to Grimes. They set the pick. The tray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Curry with the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
He's guarded by Grimes. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking. We'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
In the corner, Sohan with it. And the dunk by Sohan.
Jeremy Sohan, an emphatic 2 points.
Again, what an animal! Back to Curry, puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that. It doesn't.
And another one falls. Amazing.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he's now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood since 1962.
And the Lakers call time here. check out our player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Powell kicks to Curry. And he drives in and stolen by Russell. Pass to Holmes. Plays it up and banks it in. Holmes got his first points of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Grimes passes to Curry. To stop the run. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Grimes. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Curry outside, doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Vaughn kicks to Curry. From the left block, he sends it through. Curry's got 55.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Russell, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot by Powell, no good. Gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Holmes. Curry's shot is off. To the inside. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Sohan. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Russell, and again another assist, dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Curry.
Home team foul. Number 19. second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. You know, a team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, you know, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball as we present our player of the game.
PlayStation